Now runners are under starters orders here at the 1600. They're moving forward. Sluice Box, first of them to link in. Clint Johnston Porter is about to walk the lead. The odds-on favourite Bogart up there towards its alley. It goes on in there. It's 180 at the moment. Bogart just getting out a little late. Still a firm favourite, however, as Sigil goes forward. Recapitulate moving up. Paradise Square and Strata Creed. Almost set here for the running of race number 6. So Bogart to run a pronounced public elect here in this next of the day. The city of Kalgoorlie Boulder Handicap field nearly ready. Strata Creed comes up as they run right to time. Red light is on and the field is set. All in the gates. They're racing. Bogart actually is the first of them away. Pushing up though on the inside is Sluice Box in front of Sigil. No one really keen to lead, so coming over Recapitulate. Goes up now and Recapitulate looking for the front. Will burn around them for Derek and go clear of Sluice Box. Bogart. Sigil fourth. Back on the inside Strata Creed, and anchored out the back last of all is Paradise Square. Over into the back they head and Recapitulate being allowed to run. She can't lock it down at the moment. He's going way too keenly. 1100 from home. Recapitulate. Derek having a dog-ruled a torrent of a time trying to settle it down. About 3 in front. Running second is the favourite Bogart, who's going to have to lead the others up to it. Then Sluice Box on the fence running third. A further 2 lengths behind those to Sigil. Strata Creed second from last, and the tail ender is Paradise Square. Out onto the side of the course they go with about 700 to run, and Recapitulate still with this big lead, led by 3 over Bogart, now being heeled along by Johnston Porter. On the fence to Sluice Box. A length and a half away then Sigil, joined on the fence by Strata Creed, and around them from last Paradise Square as they bunch up. Recapitulate coming back to them quickly. Bogart's going to level up with it on the point of the corner. Recapitulate about 3/4 in front. Johnston though has to go to work. Johnston Porter on Bogart. A length and a half Strata Creed. Sluice Box followed by Sigil. Paradise Square on the outside. Strata Creed and Bogart have swept up now at the 150. They've come to the lead together. Strata Creed going better than Bogart though. It's Strata Creed. A half, 3/4 clear. Strata Creed holding Bogart. Strata Creed won it narrowly from the favourite Bogart. 2.5 lengths behind them. Sluice Box probably third in front of Whiteout. Paradise Square on the fence. Recapitulate, who went way too keenly out there in front. And the last of them home is Sigil. Number 10, Strata Creed, has upset the favourite. Strata Creed, the stratum gilding, settling out the back in a small field, looming to Bogart. Bogart there joining the tiring leader Recapitulate, who did capitulate, but it was Strata Creed who'd been placed at its last 2 runs in the Coolgardie Sprint and the Campbell Cup that has gone home too well and upsets the odds-on favourite Bogart. Strata Creed, Troy Turner the winner. 3 Bogart is second. Number 9 Sluice Box got third in the photo. From 7 Recapitulate, 5 Paradise Square. 10-3, 9-7, a long head 2 3/4 and a head 1:37.04. The time. The winner raced by DC Glenn Forrest, Joanne Forrest by Stratum from Holy Faith, trained by Joanne Forrest and ridden by Troy Turner. Bogart second by Redute's Choice out of Avante, Adam Durant, Clint Johnston Porter, and third number 9 Sluice Box by My Admiration from Ready in Waiting, ridden by Sean O'Donnell for trainer Jaden Thomas. So another upset result here, with the odds-on favourite getting touched off by Strata Creed. Race 7, the Access Higher West Speed Platinum Handicap at 10 after 4 is over 1,400 metres, and no changes there in the next on the program. We can take you down to Brittany Taylor, who joins us, and a great local victory here for Joanne Forrest and Strata Creed, upsetting the might of the Cerise and White.
Gee, it's nice to see these local victories on what is such a big day for Kalgoorlie. Joanne Forrest joins me, and Joanne, Strata Creed, you were just telling me off air that you were having a bit of an argument with your son about which race to start in, the 13 or the mile. Who won the battle?
David did. thank God.
What were your thoughts about the mile coming into today?
Well, he's had a start over just before we bought him, and he ran a fair way last. But when I spoke to Todd Harvey, he'd said that he was probably at the end of his campaign then. So I just sort of stuck in my head that maybe the mile was a bit beyond him. So
You were just mentioning that he is coming to the end of his campaign and the paddock is beckoning. What a way to go out with a win. Were you expecting that he could put in a performance like that?
he's been racing really, really well over the shorter distances, run a couple of thirds and just a little bit unlucky and hasn't drawn very well in the barrier department. So I thought he'd go good, but yeah, it was the mile was my worry.
And for you to train a winner on Cup Day, how great is it, especially when you look around in your town and see how heaving the racetrack is right now?
Oh, it's fantastic, and it's good to see the crowd back, and shame about the social distancing and people are getting a bit cranky, but no, it's fantastic. It's really good.
Well, congratulations to you, well done.
Thanks very much.
Joanne Forrest after the victory of Strato Creed. They were having the argument over whether to start in the 13 or the mile after coming off of a couple placings in the Kalgoorlie Sprint, the Boulder Cup, and Troy Turner actually said that it may be a good idea to start in the mile. We'll get a word with Jagsy Turner as he gets off the scales. Troy, Joanne was just telling us she wasn't sure whether to go to the mile, but you were recommending to do so?
Yeah, I swayed her to, but she put my head on the chopping block before the race, so lucky it worked out in my favour. So, no, the horse has done well and it deserves a win this year, so it's good to finish the season with a win for her.
What did she say before the race, that if you didn't win, it was your fault for convincing her in the mile?
Pretty much, yeah. It was all, she was going to blame me for it, but nah, ended up good, so yeah, good luck to her.
Well, lucky you were able to get it home. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Troy Turner, victorious on Strato Creed for local trainer in Joanne Forrest.
And 7 as we take you back to John Ralph with the presentation of the trophy to the winning connections in Strato Creed. A great local result.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, everybody. Yes, a magnificent win by Strato Creed, locally trained by Joanne Forrest and her husband Glenn, who have deep racing connections on both sides of the family. And it's just wonderful to see locals having some success on our big day. This was the City of Kalgoorlie Boulder Handicap, everybody. Our great council, led by our Mayor John Bowler and CEO John Walker, do a magnificent job for us, not only in the city, but they have great racing partners with the KBRC. We're always willing to help, always willing to go the extra yard, and whatever they can do to make this place a great, even greater place, and get it out there to everyone and make it a better place to live in. We really thank the City of Kalgoorlie Boulder for our association that we've had We're great racing partners. We'd like to continue the race relationship. And I'd like to ask John if he could come forward to say a few words and then to present the trophy to Glenn and Joanne's son, David, an up-and-coming trainer himself, and not a bad electrician either. He was taught well. Anyway, thank you. John Bowler.
Thanks, John. Good afternoon, everyone. As the Mayor, I'm very proud to be involved in the race round. It is an iconic event in the Goldfields calendar, not just racing, but sporting in general. Great to see such a big crowd here, John. Congratulations to you and your club. I know you work hard all year. This is the reward you get when you see so many people enjoying themselves. Great to also see the Forrest family, been long-time supporters of Goldfields racing. Joanne and Glenn not only train the horse, but also own the horse. And it's a great pride that I have to present the trophy to one of the owners, to their son. All the best and congratulations. There we are.
Cheers.
You want to say a couple of words?
Yeah, thanks. First of all, thanks to the KBRC for hosting the event, the City of Kalgoorlie Boulder for sponsoring the race. Thanks to everyone else that has had an involvement with this horse, our track work riders, Mr. Webster in Perth, who done a lot of pre-training for us with him. Yeah, cheers.
Good work, well done. Who rode it? Troy Turner.
Oh yeah, and thanks, Troy. Don't forget Troy, man. I forgot him, didn't I?
All right. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy yourself.